Damn. Dude, I understand. I understand why Momo is crazy popular. Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are kicking off our Twice journey today. Today's the official start of the Twice journey, and I need to explain myself if I'm gonna do this, you know, my knowledge of Twice beforehand and I guess just my experience with them. So when I was a casual K-pop listener, before I started this channel, before I dived hardcore into this whole entire genre, I was there for the Twice debut. I saw, you know, like UA, the MV at least. Loved the song, loved the visual, loved everything about it. It was a song I came back to every few months to, you know, check the MV. Loved it so much, and now that I have gotten hardcore into K-pop, you know, a year and a half ago or so, I came to realize, I was like, oh, Twice is the biggest, you know, one of the biggest girl groups in the industry, and that was their song. It blew my mind. I was like, oh my god, I saw Momo years ago dancing in her little Bulls shirt. It blew my mind that I, you know, loved that song so much back in 2015, and it turned out that they became one of the biggest groups in the entire industry, especially one of the biggest groups in Korea. But yeah, so that was my like past with them in knowing that song so well. And then over time, because I knew that song so well, I actually hopped onto some of their other tracks as they came out, like What Is Love. Love that one. That was always another that really stuck out to me a lot. But then there are big songs, like we're checking out today, that I have heard. I've heard at least big parts of the song itself, never seen the MVs. So we're checking out Cheer Up today, along with, I'm gonna call it the dance practice, but it's more their stadium performance, but it, you know, has the views of a traditional dance practice, and with the higher production value, I just thought this would be a way better thing to check out in terms of seeing the dance. But then there's other songs like TT that I know are just absolutely massive, and I know how the chorus goes, but the rest of the song I don't know. I've never seen the MV. There's still a lot out there. Likey, know some of the song, never seen the MV, so there's a lot of Twice content for me to check out still. When it comes to some of the newer stuff, like obviously I've reacted to some of their songs recently, but I also know Feel Special, I know Fancy, I know those MVs very well, so I'm not going to be checking those out. But in terms of a lot of the other stuff that I've missed, there's still so much to see. So let's hop into it. In terms of knowing the members, I'm trying my best, but there's still a handful of members that I don't know yet. So let's get into it. This is Twice with Cheer Up. Oh, hold up. Gotta delete. That is for my thumbnail later when I make my Twice thumbnail. We have max volume here. We got captions. Yes, we do. I know this has a. Oh, see, members. Gotta learn these members. Is that Gio? Right there. That's Mina. That's Nayeon. Isn't that what she looks like in What Is Love at some points on the phone? Wow. And is that Tsuyu? Is Tsuyu the youngest? I feel like she looks like the youngest. Momo is unmistakable. I'm losing my mind. Why does it feel like I'm seeing so many shades of the What Is Love video in this, with like all these different changes of scenery, these like femme fatale, like Charlie's Angels outfits that are in here, and also back in this era, who is it that has the short hair? Because it's like she had short hair in all of their MVs, but I feel like you don't see it in the more recent ones. She probably grew her hair out, and like I cannot recognize her anymore. Who is she? She always had short hair back then. Twice has the catchiest choruses, period. Why are we changing? Oh, that's fancy oop girl. I love that high, cutesy, spacey, like, synth. I was with my friend, shy, shy, shy. The change-ups in style is blowing me. I'm sorry, I'm pausing so much. They're dressed as Sailor Scouts. Holy visual, man. What? Their eyes. Seriously. It was like my fear when it came that, like, I didn't want to dive into Twice when it came to, like, me first getting into K-pop heavily, because I wasn't super into these really cutesy, kind of aesthetically cutesy songs. But I think I completely changed. I don't know. I kind of love this. The choreo is so adorable. Them pulling you in like a rope. Them hiding their faces, like they're hiding their true intentions or they're shy. Oh, wow. That's Mina, right? Her vocals. But this really does give me the feeling of What Is Love so much. Like, this almost looks like Nayeon is in Scream. Like, they're going through these different styles almost cinematically. And even here, this kind of like a short... Who is it? Who's the girl with the short hair? I need to know who she is, because she had short hair all the time back then. I think she even did in What Is Love, right? She played like Leon the Professional. She was doing Leon the Professional, right? And also I think Charlie Chaplin, maybe? Wow, she kills this song. Wow, see, I've never heard this part in my life. I love also how they sped up the video. Holy high note. Damn, dude, I understand why Momo is crazy popular. Wow. It was so weird. It's so weird knowing this song in terms of the chorus at least, and then finally seeing this. There's like so much I didn't know. Oh, they're all clowns. They're all clowns. Oh, that was so great. Okay, that was awesome. Loved it. It's like I'm learning about a group that I've known for so long but didn't really know. That's why this experience with Twice is so odd for me. But I really, really liked finally being able to see the MV for this and hear the entire song, because I've only heard basically the beginning of the chorus over and over again, whether it be on certain variety shows or reality shows or whatever that I've heard it from. But so cool. Awesome. And you could see why this group blew up, and their mix of kind of this cutesiness with both their vocals and in the MV and the choreo. I also see why they're just huge in Korea. All right, let's hop on to the dance practice. Okay, this is Twice's Cheer Up at Dance Stadium, at Stadium. I just thought that this would be way cooler to see than their traditional dance practice. Who has the wild blonde hair? I love that. Okay, okay, okay. Let, so I'm trying to get like a good shot. Okay, here. So we've got their faces are all blurry now, so this is really hard. I think Momo is second to the left here. I don't know who's on the far left. We have short hair girl that I'll never be able to know her name. Middle is Mina, right? Right? And then we've got this is such a bad angle to really know them. So we've got a Chang in here too, right? I think that might be short hair girl. Like a song that I don't even know super well, and I already know that some of this choreo is freaking iconic. Okay, so short red hair, that's Fancy Ooh Girl. That's how I know these members. That's how I know them. I know by the parts that they've had in other songs. That's Fancy Ooh Girl. She's got the cute little beauty mark. Which one is Sana? This chorus, everything about it with the choreo is so incredibly infectious. They're a group that you really can't see and not smile. Whenever I had watched Twice previously, before diving into them or anything like that, Nayeon was always the one that stood out to me for the most part. I feel like she's highlighted a lot though. I love Mina's vocals, if that is Mina. I love her vocals. This is an excellent pre-chorus. It's so good. So wild that I've never heard this part before. Momo takes center. Dude. Okay, high note, far right. I saw you. Is Heechul still with Momo? Good lord, that man better play the lotto. Luckiest man on earth. Okay, I should have paused it here. This would have been way smarter to pause it here and try to figure out who everyone is, but goddamn, there's just not that many members to learn because I think I have a grasp on at least 3 or 4 of them, but I'm doing my best. You guys are gonna have to help me out down in the comments, and also please let me know in terms of a guide what would be the best one to do, because I know for really big groups like this there's probably a million guides out there, and it's typically harder to find a more recent one that is still really, really good. But you guys probably have a way, way better idea than I do, so I'm not watching the wrong thing and then have everyone mad at me down in the comments. Please list down below what is your favorite Twice guide, preferably a more recent one that doesn't have too many spoilers in terms of songs or MVs at least. But I think the next song I'm going to do is TT maybe. I don't really know their order of releases. When it comes to the songs that I already know, obviously I know like Ua, I know What Is Love, and I know Heart Shaker, right? It's called Heart Shaker. I really like Heart Shaker a lot. But then there's Likey, there's Yes or Yes, there's one, something with like alien or something like that. What is it called? I think in the MV someone is an alien, something like that. I forget the name of the song. I think that is a song that's like divided amongst Twice fans. And also, if I didn't mention TT, also got to check out that. But there's still so much that I haven't seen, so please request them down below. Maybe if you give me an order, I typically like to start with Debut and work up to the most recent songs. But since I've already seen Debut and I've seen probably their last 4 title tracks for the most part, that we kind of got to get that middle ground and check out a lot of that stuff. So thank you guys so much for joining me along at the start of this new journey. If you haven't seen, I have reacted to some Twice on this channel. More and more. I've done I Can't Stop Me. I've done Better, their Japanese release. And I think I've done one more, right? I might have done one more, or I'm thinking of the Mama performances. Those are also free on my Patreon if you want to see me react to the Twice Mama performances. So thank you guys so much. Again, please leave those requests down below of both, the guides and where I should start in terms of the MVs. See you in the next one.